Some would say the stock market has hit its all-time low in this recent stock market crash. Now that's pretty safe to say considering when you look at airline stocks that have taken hits of upwards of 60 and 70%, there's not a whole lot to lose, so the end must be near. Now if we take a look at the perspective of all this, the overall market has plummeted 30% in just a matter of 22 days. That is the fastest sell-off we've ever seen in American history. Now the Great Depression took 23 days to fall 30%. So we are at one heck of an opportunity. If you have money sitting on the table or on the sidelines, I'm gonna give you 3 of the best airline stocks you can invest in. And if you have a lot of capital, I'm gonna give you some good ideas for that. And even if you're a brand new investor, we're gonna give you some easy stocks to invest in that won't cost a lot, but you can get a lot and make a big return on your money when the market goes back to normal overall conditions. Also, by the end of this video, I'm going to give you my estimate on how soon the market's going to bounce back up again. Now, I've watched countless videos on YouTube and I've actually put my money where my mouth is because I've invested in all the airline stocks I'm about to mention to you today. So I'll give you a look at my portfolio here in this video as well. Now, the first stock we're going to talk about is Boeing. We all know them for making a ton of airplanes and selling them to all the different airliners, but they also make rockets and satellites. Their market cap is at $101 billion, and they've seen an overall sell-off of 72% in just the past few weeks, guys. This is knocking 7 years of growth right off the top. So if you're getting in now, this is such a massive opportunity to bounce back and make a ton of money on this investment when the market returns to normal. Since 1916, Boeing has been a wonderful growth stock, and investors and fund managers alike definitely love the fact that Boeing pays a pretty great dividend as well. Even with the recent stock market crash we're witnessing right now, Boeing has still averaged, since 1970, a 12.67% annual return on your investment. And if you didn't factor in this recent stock market crash, which we're witnessing right now, the average annual return from a Boeing stock would be 15.34% since the 1970s. And as you guys can see right here, I've invested in 6 shares of Boeing at an average price of $149.42. And you can see Boeing stock right now is only at $130.70. So that's 66% down since 1 year ago. And you can also see that over the normal market conditions, the stock price of Boeing is around $350 to $380. And once this clears, the stock is sure to go back up again. Now, airline stock number 2 we're going to talk about is Delta Airlines. Now, as opposed to Boeing, who makes the airplanes, Delta's actually purchasing those airplanes. Delta Airlines was founded in 1925, but they didn't have their IPO when people could actually purchase stocks until 2007. Now, right now, they've dropped about 64%. And this is a huge credible airliner, which is sure during normal market conditions to bounce right back up again. And they have a $20.29 billion market cap. So this is one of the biggest airliners out there. They're also a great growth and dividend stock as well, like Boeing. And if you look at their balance sheet from 2019, they've racked in $4.76 billion in profits. And that's up 21% since 2018. So with all the panic and hysteria right now in the marketplace, the stock has just plummeted. And you can see over here, I have invested in 19 shares of Delta Airlines right now at an average price of $29. I bought it at lower amounts and higher amounts. It all averaged out to that in the end. But at normal market conditions, the stock is trading around $55 to $60. And no one ever said they're gonna stop traveling, guys. After this panic wears off, people are gonna start hopping on airplanes and business is gonna go back to being booming again. So you have a very slim time to get into these opportunities because, as I'm gonna mention later in this video, how long I think it's gonna last, I don't think it's gonna last much longer. Now, before we get into our next stock, I'm going to show you a little wild card here, which is Air Canada. This stock took a 55% hit in the last year. Right now, it's trading around $11.30, and normally it's up around $50, $55. Now, I'm not able to purchase Air Canada stock with the Webull trading app, which I like to use because there's 0 commission fees, 0 trading fees, and you even get 2 free stocks for signing up. By the way, I'm going to have that link right down below, and use that promotion while you can. When you sign up and put in $100 in Webull, you'll be able to get 2 free stocks. So definitely don't hesitate and get on this, guys, if you have any funds sitting on the sidelines. I also want to remind you guys that investing in the stock market can definitely be risky, but when you see discounts at 50 and 60%, you really don't have much further to lose, guys. Like, you're probably going to go back up when the market gets better. So I'm not trying to say go put all your money in this or go take money out of your savings and retirement funds and throw them in here. It's still risky, but if you have money on the sidelines, definitely start deploying this really soon. Okay, so the last airline stock we're gonna touch on is an airliner that I don't like to fly on a lot, but if you wanna fly cheap, you're gonna go with Spirit Airlines. They are down 78% in the last year. And you can see right over here, I've purchased about 20 shares at $12.28 each on average. But guys, this is trading right now for $11.30, and normally it's up at around $50 a share. This is the stock I'm talking about, guys. If you don't have a lot of money on the table and you just want to invest $100, I would go with Spirit Airlines because you can see such a rapid increase. The second this whole virus gets out of the way and people get back on planes, your stock price is going to shoot up from $11 to $20 to $30 to $40. So if you bought 10 shares of that, you could easily double and triple your money. So that's kind of the stock I would go with if you don't have a lot of money to invest in. I also like that Spirit Air for the first time in 6 years is now having positive cash flow as of 2019. So I hope you guys are seeing the opportunity here. If you're seeing a big opportunity, please go and drop a big thumbs up on this video and drop down below in the comments what airline stocks are you interested in or what other stocks are out there that you think I should take a look at. So there's no way to predict how much longer this outbreak is going to last, but since I sell products on Amazon and talk a lot with the Chinese manufacturers over in China who help make my products, I've been talking to them what they think about the whole freak out and the pandemic that's striking us right now. And really it only took them about 2 months to get everything under control and get their workers back working again. So here in America, we've gone through about 1 month of total shutdown and freaking out. So I think in about 25 to 40 more days, we should be totally clear of this. And by that point, the opportunity is going to be gone and the American way is going to come back and business is going to turn back on. The economy is going to turn back on. And we're going to see this whole opportunity be a thing of the past. So if you have a chance to invest, do it right now. And for one last bit of inspiration, I want you guys to take a quick look at the video I have linked up above and see how I invested for my first time in the stock market just around March 6th. So I have an awesome video of me setting up the Webull app and investing in Exxon. All the oil sector was down, airlines were down, Carnival Cruise Lines were down. Everything is down. Six Flags, Disney, theme parks, everything is down now. So go check out that video. I have a bunch of awesome other information there. And all you guys that are new to the channel, please hit that subscription button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I release a new video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.